Hey everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. As always, I'm Sum.
And I'm Koaty, and this is Koaty Sum, and we are the duo who does more than each other.
It is fall, and so we decided to do a video on our fall decorations because we just got our decorations up. And as we do the tour today, you notice we don't do we don't do Halloween decorations. We just do fall and Christmas.
It's like Halloween, Thanksgiving is like one.
We got like pumpkins and stuff up, but you know, it's not like ghouls and goblins, ghosts and things like that.
Yeah, well, we're really like seasonal decorators, not like holiday decorators.
But this is our third Halloween or third holiday season here. So yes. Each year we've added on a little more stuff. Why don't you tell us about everything you did this year, Koaty?
So, you know,
I didn't do shit.
The first year we moved in here, we didn't have anything. So I just went out and bought a bunch of stuff. And
I mean, I helped that year.
Yeah. And just tried to get some sort of like theme going. It's hard to do when you have nothing because I want to do as much as I can, but I didn't, you know, we would have been spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on decorations. One thing with the fall decorations is I kind of stick to the communal spaces, the kitchen, the living room. Sometimes the bathrooms, I didn't do them this year. And then when we get into Christmas, I do the whole apartment, like the bedrooms, the terrace, you know, the bathrooms, everything.
So why don't you tell us about the coffee, what do you call that? Our coffee
bar.
Our coffee bar.
So, you know, some of these pieces are from years ago and some are new.
Yeah.
We have our sweater weather mugs and our pumpkin mugs, which are very cute. Normally there's just normal black mugs hanging there. And at the top, I bought these like maroon maple leaf pots and put some older pumpkins that we had up there up top. That top shelf's kind of hard because it slants. It's slanted since we bought it. I don't know why I just didn't get a new one.
It came like that.
That's on my to-do list. I always, how you know, the little shelf there, I always like to have some really tall, exaggerating plant, you know, there at all times. We usually have like a green plant there, and I even had one there because I didn't have something for that spot, and it just felt out of place. Yeah. So I ordered this pot with like pumpkins and leaves and, you know, fall brush in it. It's supposed to light up, but I don't know. For some reason, fake plants that light up kind of are tacky to me.
Oh yeah, I don't think it needs.
I don't
to light
know.
Up.
And then you'll have a cord hanging. We don't need any of that.
Yeah. This coffee bar is, I think, one of my favorite pieces of our like whole place. Like it's so fun to decorate. We decorate it for Christmas. It gets like a whole Grinch makeover. I love what you did with the little tree next to it. All the
so that little tree
ornaments
you bought last year for Christmas time, you like to make a Grinch tree. You have Grinch ornaments and stuff. So I looked up and there are some I found pumpkin and leaf ornaments. So I hung those up. And you'll understand there's a whole like pumpkin vibe going on once you see more what's going on. I have those same ornaments hanging at the trees behind us.
Yeah, if you can see. We'll do a close up. Yeah.
But so those came in handy this year.
And I think it really pumpkins all over the fridge.
Yeah, I think it really tied in the fall vibe over there. And that brings us to the kitchen table where, you know, I usually have like these leaf placemats. And this year I thought it was too orange. I thought they were too, not tacky because I'd used them over here, but it was like too much. I wanted the color scheme over there to be a little calmer, and I really wanted to tie in the blue chairs because, you know, I change a lot of stuff, but it's hard to tie the blue in with the fall colors, and that's where this placemat came in handy. This is actually a rectangular tablecloth for a rectangular table that I folded and just created a runner.
Yeah.
And it really works because it has the maroon and orange in it, but it has a little blue in it, which ties the chairs in. When you redecorate your whole place for the season, and if we have blue walls and stuff, it's really hard to tie those colors in, and I think it did a really good job.
My favorite part of that is that centerpiece. I think what you did with the leaves and everything in there is beautiful. So then let's talk about the couch, because I love the throw blanket on there.
Yeah, so the couch we usually, you know, most of those pillows we had already. I bought this orange one, was the only new one, but the blankets are new. We usually just use the tan ones that we usually have, but I wanted kind of to go with more of a fall calm vibe, and I thought those tan blankets were too bright, especially with already having pillows that color. That quilt was from Target, and it's actually a queen size bed quilt. Because the only throw blankets they had for couches were like 60 by 60 inches, and it was too small for that. That's like this plaid one here is that size.
I love
but that's
that
cute
one.
for the chase here.
Yeah. Everything tied together really well this year. I think the colors of the like the tan and the orange and the maroons were kind of the vibe, and the pumpkins, because we got the pumpkins everywhere. Like you can see below our TV, we got these pumpkins we've already had.
Something that I bought when we first got here were these really expensive hand painted pumpkins. Can you grab one?
Yeah.
So I got them, and you'll see them when we show the footage. They're actually Mackenzie Childs. These things are like $60-$70 each, and I bought
100?
8 of them. I couldn't buy a lot of stuff the first year because I invested a lot of money in these pumpkins.
Yeah.
They're so cool, and I always sit them under the TV, and they just look really cool. There's black and white ones, but there's ones that are like plaid colored, and they look really. Here, you can put that back. They look really cool.
Hey, just to clarify, I did help pick some of these things out.
Yeah, it's 2 years ago.
When we first moved in. This year, I was just like, he was like, I'm going to go to Target and get on Amazon and get some stuff. I was like, I think you already have an idea or an inspiration of what you want to do. So I was like, just go get whatever else you want to get. Just don't go too crazy.
It's really such a situation because when I decorate or deep clean, like the place is a disaster at first.
Yeah. I just step away. I was editing another YouTube video, and I was like I know to just let him be in the zone.
As I'm decorating and exchanging things in and out, like I like to clean it really well, which creates honestly a bigger mess.
No, yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess.
It takes me all day.
Yeah. So I stay out of it.
I get real moody. I get real emotional. I move things constantly.
He cries.
I don't cry.
Calls his mom. Has breakdowns.
Yeah. But anyway, these pumpkins are really cool. And as you can see, I have a bunch of them spread out. And under the TV, we usually have blue and green and whatever jars, and we put little candles in it. We put our remotes in there. So this year I wanted to keep that, and I actually bought orange and green, like fall color cups to replace them. Cool. Another new item to match these pumpkins is on our fridge. I bought pumpkin magnets, and that thought came because during Christmas we have a huge magnet of a snowman. So you like put the snowman together with the magnets on the fridge. And I was like, you know what? I like that. So let's fall it up a little bit. So that's kind of.
So we folded up
where we did there. And the only other thing that's different is the island here. Usually we have a green hanging plant and like spring flowers in those vases. And this is the first year that I'm changing those up. And I think it looks nice. And of course these orange placemats on the island. But besides that, you know, I got you orange oven mitts, and you have your towels on the oven.
Yeah, but those towels are just for decoration.
Yeah, no, they're already dirty.
I can't use them.
I asked him not to get them dirty.
Look at it, they're perfectly clean.
No,
they're going to show them. They're perfectly
behind.
No, they're perfect. I haven't even touched them.
I saw a stain.
All right, well, that's all we got this week. Hope you enjoyed the tour of our fall decorations. They'll be up for another month or so. So,
yeah.
If you liked and enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like, subscribe button. Let YouTube know that we should keep doing this. Yeah, and we'll be back.
Yeah, and if this video does decent, we'll do a Christmas one, and we'll even get him to record how messy I have to place at first.
Yeah, I'll definitely. I should.
It's
yes.
a disaster.
All right. Well, until next time.
And thank you for spending your time with us.
If you are not familiar with like gays in LA for Halloween month, there's literally something going on every weekend. So we tend to be really busy this month.
The gays have finally taken Halloween back from the children.
We have just kind of some of the parties that go on, just to like talk about them. There's one called Halloweenie if you're ever in LA.
Yeah, it's literally tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. It's normally Halloween weekend.
Well, it's usually the Friday before Halloween.
Right. Halloween
so if
weekend.
Halloween's like Thursday, it's the Friday before that.
Yeah.
But this year they decided to do it on Friday the 13th.
Which is cool. It just puts it really early in the season. So we had to get an outfit for that.
It just makes Halloween like a month long.
Yeah. But it's really fun. So if you are ever visiting LA for Halloween time or Halloween month, you should look into. I'll put the link or in the bio or whatever of the video about
Link in bio.
link in bio of Halloweenie. It's been going on for, I don't know, like 15, 20 years.
Hundreds of years.
Yeah. The owners are great. It's themed every year. We never dress to the theme, but this year we're doing red and green arrow. I found that as I say red and green arrow to people, they don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think.
I thought more people knew what that superhero
Well, I guess
was.
the show's over and they're not really emphasized in like the new DC universe, but that's even. I'm glad that means that no one's going to be them.
And then Halloween weekend, there's like stuff going on Friday, Saturday, and
But
Sunday.
my older mate from Philadelphia, she comes in every October, and we do Halloween Horror Nights at Universal, and she'll be here next year, next
next
weekend.
year. Well, and next year
with her boyfriend this year, who we haven't met yet.
Yes.
So this will be the third time in a row going to that with her.
Yeah.
So that's become like a little tradition of ours.
Yeah.
And
I love our Halloween traditions.
And I don't really love being scared, but you know, I am a good team player and I love it. I love doing it. I love the idea of doing it, but when I'm actually in the haunted house, it's terrifying.
Well, I think you're enjoying it more and more every year. Like that first year, it was a lot of anxiety. Like he squeezed my hand so hard, our hands started bleeding.
Oops.
But last year, I felt like you enjoyed it more because you knew what to expect. And then now this is our third year going.
Last year, I made sure I watched the movies and the shows.
I think you took a Xanax too.
I think I did take a Xanax.